Today we will start with attacking reagents. There are so many attacking reagents like free radicals, electrophiles, nucleophiles. Free radicals we have done already in detail. So now we will start with electrophiles. What are electrophiles? Electrophiles are the chemical species which carries positive charge, or they are neutral species which are electron deficient, means they are electron deficient. They are electron deficient and can accept a pair of electrons. So these are electrophiles, and these are of two types. These can be positively charged electrophiles, example H positive, Cl positive, CH3 positive, etc. And these can be neutral nucleophiles. Electrophiles means they are electron deficient. They are electron deficient like Al, Cl3, Bf3. If we draw their Levi-Strauss structures, we will come to know that around the central atom, that is aluminium, the electrons are less, and then similarly in boron their electrons are less in number than 8. So they do not have their octet electrons. So next is nucleophiles. Nucleophiles are the reagents which have negative charge, or they are electron rich species. These reagents contain an atom having unshared pair of electrons or one pair of electrons, and these are nucleus loving and they are electron rich species. So these are also of two types: negatively charged nucleophiles like H negative, OH negative, X negative, that are all rich in electrons. Or similarly they can be of neutral. Example ammonia, it have this lone pair of electrons. Similarly water, it has two lone pair of electrons. Then amines, RNH2, it has one pair of electrons, etc. So nucleophiles are the atom or group of atoms with negative charge, or they are electron rich species, that are they are neutral. So next is types of reactions. So next comes the types of reactions. There are so many reactions. First we will start with substitution reactions. Substitution reactions means the reactions in which one atom is replaced by another atom, or one group is replaced by some another group. Like in this example, CH3Br with sodium hydroxide aqueous, Br is replaced with, or it is substituted with OH group. So Br is replaced with OH group. So it is a substitution reaction. So reactions in which an atom or group of atoms in a molecule is replaced by different atoms. So we can say it is a substitution reaction, or it is a replacement reaction. Now these substitution reactions are of many types. These are generally of three types: nucleophilic substitution reactions, then electrophilic substitution reactions, then free radical substitution reactions. These type of reactions we will be doing separately in different chapters. So now we will not discuss these types in detail here in this chapter. These reactions we will study with examples in different chapters. So substitution reactions are of three types: nucleophilic, electrophilic, free radical. Then nucleophilic still are two types: SN1 and SN2. SN1 and SN2, this we will also do in detail in last chapter. And so electrophilic are also we will be doing in different chapters. Then free radical in alkanes, and so on. So here we are not much concerned about these reactions. We just need to know the various reactions and what mainly happens in that reactions. So next is addition reactions. In addition reactions, as name indicates, addition takes place across what? Multiple bond. Across the multiple bond. It may be double bond or triple bond. So reactions in which two molecules react to form a single product having all atoms of combining units, and the two units which are adding, we will finally get all the atoms added, nothing is removed. So generally addition reactions are the reactions in which addition takes place across the double bond or triple bond. Example is alkene with bromine gives, now this bromine will add across the double bond, one to one side and to second to the other side. So we are attached and double bond is converted to single bond. So these are the addition reactions. Now addition reactions then again are of different types: free radical addition reactions, nucleophilic addition reactions, electrophilic addition reactions. All these types actually depends upon the mechanism. In mechanism, which is the starting reagent. In free radical addition reactions, free radical is the starting reagent, and in nucleophilic, nucleophile is a starting attacking reagent. Electrophilic, this electrophile is the attacking reagent. So the type of attacking reagent decides the type of reaction. So next is elimination reactions. Elimination reactions, as name indicates, elimination means some group is eliminated. The reaction in which atoms or group of molecules are removed, then these are called elimination reactions. Example, in this, that is 1-bromoethane, when it is treated with alcoholic KOH, then H from one side and Br from the other side is removed, and we get double bond here double bond, that is CH2 double bond CH2 plus HBr. So this HBr is eliminated. So elimination reactions means reactions in which some small molecules are removed. And in this particular example, when alkyl halide is treated with alcoholic KOH, we get alkene and HBr. And so next is rearrangement reaction. As name indicates, the groups atoms or groups present in the molecule rearranges in the presence of something. Now if we take this example, CH3 CH2 CH2 CH3, that is normal butane rearranges in the presence of anhydrous aluminium chloride to give this branch structure. That is, here branching of chain of 4 carbons is present, in this chain of 3 carbons is present, and 4 carbon is as a rearranged to give a branching. So these reactions involves migration of atoms or group of atoms to another position within the molecule under suitable conditions. This is required, that is under suitable conditions only the group will rearrange. And then the condensation reactions. In condensation reactions, is two or more reactants combine with or without the elimination of simple molecule to give the product is called condensation reaction. That is, two or small molecules condense, two or small molecules reactants combine with or without the elimination of simple molecule to give product is called condensation reaction. Example, CH3CHO plus CH3CHO means two molecules of acetaldehyde condense in the presence of aqueous NaOH to give this beta hydroxyaldehyde. And similarly, or we can write this as CH3C double bond H plus CH3CHO. In this, the carbonyl oxygen of first carbon, there are two molecules, carbonyl oxygen of first will be changed into OH, that is one hydrogen from here will move to this and OH group will be formed, and this moves downwards and CH2 combines here, CH2CHO. So it is a condensation reaction in which two reactants combine with or without the elimination of simple molecules. It is this reaction, particular reaction is called aldol condensation. This particular reaction is aldol condensation. This we will do in aldehydes and ketones in second year. So next is isomerization reactions. Isomerization reactions means the reactions which involve interconversion of isomers. Interconversion of isomers where molecular formula and carbon skeletons of reactant products always remains the same. So in this, carbon chains remain the same, carbon skeleton remains the change, but in rearrangement reaction the carbon chain may or may not remain the same. In isomerization reactions, carbon skeletons remains the same. This is a major difference between isomerization reactions and rearrangement reactions. So example is this, that is, it is 2-butene, 2-butene and it is a trans isomer because CH3 groups are opposite to each other. When it is heated, in the presence of heat, it rearranges to give cis isomer, that is these CH3 groups are on the same side, that is cis isomer. So we get the cis isomer in the presence of light. So these are the various types of reactions, and with examples we have done. And in these all reactions we have missed one thing, I think so, that is elimination reactions, types of elimination reactions. The reactions, elimination reactions are further again these are of two types, but these two types are we will be doing detail in further chapters only, not now. Mainly these are E1 and E2. E1 and E2 elimination reactions means E1 means the reactions in which the elimination takes place in 2 steps, and then this elimination reaction takes place in 1 step, that is, it is according to the mechanism. So it's all about the types of reactions. Now we will study further in next video the next topic. Thank you.